Bonjour. My name is Abomination. And welcome back to the RoDL. This time, week 5. Team Builder. Week 5 versus the Reading Raikous. His team is Urshifu, single strike form, so the dark type one. Latios, Moltres, Sandaconda, Mantine, Sableye, Stoutland, Comfey, and Munchlax. It's week 5, right? Yes, it's week 5. Guess what? You can't see my team! Oh my god! Ah! Stop! I'm gonna start from the bottom. First up, Entei. I'm bringing Entei again. I got the wide lens, because you'll see, I have a lot of moves I can miss. Max attack, a lot of speed, a teeny little bit of HP, probably like 24 HP. Inner focus. Inner focus means I can't be intimidated, and I can't flinch. Yeah, I can't be intimidated by the Stoutland. We have Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, Toxic for Munchlax, and Crunch. Basically, I just push Sacred Fire, right? And then if Mantine comes in, I guess I'll Stone Edge it. If Munchlax comes in, I'll use Toxic. If Latios comes in, I got Crunch for it. Excuse me. That's it. Pretty basic Entei right there. Caradine. Eviolite. Not trained myself. Max special defense. Max defense. Minus speed plus special defense. Analytic. If I move second, my power of my moves are there. I've got max defenses instead of max HP because of Comfey. The less HP I have, the less HP they can drain from me, right? So the more bulk I have, the more the defenses I have, the less HP they're going to be able to drain from me with Leech Seed and Giga Drain and Draining Kiss and stuff like that. Also, the higher the number is, the bigger the Eviolite bonus is, right? Because, you know, this is math. Right. Ice Beam. Wait a minute. Yeah, Ice Beam. Recover, Thunderbolt, Thunderwave. I can paralyze things. I cannot paralyze Sandaconda, but I can Ice Beam it, and I might be slower in it. I might not be. I got my speed right. Yeah. And I think that's 0 IVs in speed. I should be slower than Sandaconda and get an analytic boost. Ice Beam should do a hell of a lot of damage to it. I don't actually know the percentage, but if it's max defense, which I could see, max HP, it should do a decent amount. We got Recover, obviously. Thunderbolts for Mantine. Mantine should actually tank it still. Even with Analytic, I'm pretty sure Mantine it can definitely live one of them. Might be able to live 2, depending on if it uses Roost and how bulky it is. Thunderwave, paralyze things. I already said that. I just can't paralyze Sandaconda. Gash, Kartana, Choice Scarf set this time out. Speed everything on his team with the Choice Scarf except for Scarfed Latios. I think that's it. Scarf Latios. We got max attack, a lot of speed, a lot of speed and a decent amount of HP. I can actually probably live a physical hit. I can live anything that Comfey can do. If he's sensing Comfey, I switch to Gash. That's basically a given. It can't do anything to me. It can't, even special attacks. I resist everything that it has, and it can't Leech Seed me, right? So I'm not afraid of Comfey with Gash. Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and Knockoff. I can smack items off with Knockoff. It's the only Knockoff user I have. Sacred Sword to just hit things. Leaf Blade actually hits a lot of stuff on his team. The only thing that can really stop me is a Moltres. I guess Latios could switch in too, but I got Knockoff, so he's got to be he's got to be aware that I can have Knockoff. As a matter of fact, he'll be very confident that I bring Knockoff. But basic Kartana, I can't. There's not much special it can do. I don't actually really like this Pokemon. I drafted it first just because I didn't want anyone else to have it because I didn't want to deal with it myself. Deontay, I keep revealing moves. Babiri Berry again. I brought it week 3. Week 3, I brought Berry. Max HP, I'm going against what I said. Neutral nature. I know a lot of people don't like neutral natures, but I don't mind them at all. But a lot of 192 defense, 64 special defense, clear body, obviously. Diamond Storm, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Iron Defense. With an Iron Defense up, I take around half from a Choice Banded Urshifu you go using Iron Hand. That's if it's Choice Banded. I think a maximum I take about half. With an Iron, that's without a Berry. With the Berry, I'll tank it easily, get a second Iron Defense off, and then I should be able to tank it also. Or maybe not, I'll just use Draining Kiss it, because Draining Kiss one-shots it almost 100% of the time at neutral. If I have one Calm Mind up, it pretty much always does, unless he's got bulk investment, but or if he's Assault Vested. Which I can see, Assault Vest, I can see that, it kind of makes sense to me, but maybe not. Cracks next, I keep revealing my moves. I have Colbur Berry. This is for Urshifu's mighty attack known as Wicked Blow. Pretty sure the Colbur Berry does still lessen the damage. Pretty sure the critical hit doesn't ignore it. Good amount of special attack. A lot of HP. A decent amount of speed because I actually want to be faster than things for one of my moves. A little bit of special defense and, like I said, special attack and modest. Scald, Dazzle Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond is why I want to be faster than things. With the speed I have, I outspeed everything, all the slower guys, all the way up to Moltres. Scald, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Destiny Bond. I want to be faster than everything, all the way up to Moltres' speed. I should be able to be faster and get a Destiny Bond off and hopefully surprise him with that. And then, yeah, and surprise him with that, hopefully. Next up is Endgame, my beast of glory. Endgame and cracks I bred myself. Everything else I did not. This time we got a special, very special, unique Miltank that I do not think he'll be expecting, and if he does, he is an absolute legend. Choice Banded. I'm not going bulky at all. Maximum attack, almost max speed, and a teensy little bit in HP. I think it's about 24. Excuse me. I outspeed everything on his team except for Latios. That is it. Scrappy. I can hit Sableye with my normal type moves, and I'm immune to Intimidate, just like Entei is. Retaliate. Play Rough, Rock Slide, Stealth Rock. She is my lead, and I'm pushing Stealth Rock. I'm pushing Choice Banded Stealth Rock turn 1, as long as he doesn't lead Urshifu. And then I'm going to switch out, obviously. I push Stealth Rocks. I get him to think I am just the classic annoying set with, you know, Milk Drink. I got some maybe Heal Bell. By the way, Heal Bell, speaking of Heal Bell, this is the first week I am not bringing Heal Bell. I have yet to have a problem with statuses, except for one burn last week. That is the only thing I've had a status this entire season so far. So I'm not bringing Heal Bell. Watch it bite me in the ass. Watch it bite me in the ass. Watch it bring Toxic on everything. Anyway, I lead endgame. I click Stealth Rocks, and he'll expect I'm just a classic set. Later in the game, when something is knocked out, I come in with her, and he probably just completely lets his guard down. It's like, oh, I can just tank any hit from this. Get it? Tank any hit, Miltank. And then I just click Retaliate. 140 base power when something is knocked out last turn. It also pairs well with cracks because he can knock himself out. Choice Banded Retaliate does at least a minimum 50% to everything on his team. Everything. Sandaconda with a base 125 defense and I think 78 HP, which is very physically bulky. More physically bulky than my beast here in game. It's close, but I think so. Does 50% to that with max investment with bold, max HP, max defense. Does half damage to Sandaconda, and Sandaconda can only have rest. It's its only reliable recovery. Everything else is being completely destroyed. Urshifu, play rough, almost one-shots it. Barely one-shots it. After Stealth Rocks, it's still a little barely. It doesn't one-shot it, but it's close. It's so close to one-shotting it. I'm upset that it doesn't. Same with Rock Slide. A bulky Moltres can actually take one Rock Slide. That's what Rock Slide is for Moltres. But Retaliate is basically the move I'm going to be pushing always. I'm hoping I could do some damage with this. I am waiting for the week that she goes in and kills things and absolutely ruins everyone's pathetic existence. And I hope that'll be this week. But that's my team. Endgame, Cracks, Deontay, Gash, Carradine, and Entei. The squad of invincible Pokemon. Just kidding, a lot of them will be going down. In terms of what I think is going to do the most damage here, I really want Endgame to do good, but I'm not 100% confident. Cracks should do some decent damage. I have Dazzling Gleam for Urshifu. I have a Fairy move on most of my guys. Actually on only half my guys. But Gash can handle Urshifu. I won't live a close combat, but I can Sacred Sword it and it will do a hell of a lot of damage. If I'm at +1, I might just knock it out, but if I'm spamming Sacred Sword. Carradine, I can't. Obviously, I can't deal with Urshifu with Carradine. Urshifu, my plan for it, because it could obviously run Iron Head. The only problem is if he leads. The only problem is if he leads Urshifu. If he leads Urshifu, I can't use Stealth Rocks, or else I'm just asking to be knocked out here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch to Deontay. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm going to switch, yeah, my plan was I'm going to switch to Deontay. He could try to predict. That's because I'm worried he's going to try to predict first turn. He doesn't just want to use close combat, knowing that I have a Ghost in the back, so he might just want to push the Dark type move. I can take a close combat decently well with Deontay. He'll obviously have Iron Head. I'll actually probably just push Draining Kiss after that. So if he leads Urshifu, I'll just switch to Deontay. Deontay can take anything from it, even an Iron Head. If he predicts me switching to Deontay from endgame, that's just a very good prediction, and he'll eat my Berry Berry, and I won't be able to take another one. So if he makes that prediction, that's very good, but for him, but bad for me. But I don't think he'll make that prediction. That's pretty high tier prediction in my opinion. But that is going to be my team builder for week 5, and I'll see you for the battle. Oh, by the way, my epic shirt, absolutely epic. I know, right? I know. I'll see you for the battle right shortly. Okay. So I'll see you then. Smell you later.